With 6 FA Cup wins from 6, Wembley Stadium has become a home from home for Chelsea Football Club.
It's an amazing feeling to be captain and lifting the trophy.
Lampard, never shy about shooting, and you can see why!
And it's not just the captain who relishes the big Wembley occasion.
He loves it. And that's when you call upon the big players. They really love the big occasion.
A 4th FA Cup final in 6 years, coupled with a place in the Champions League finale, is testament to the transformation in fortune following Roberto Di Matteo's appointment as interim first-team coach.
Chelsea's love affair with the new Wembley continues.
The results have changed dramatically. The players have been fantastic in responding in this positive way, and just, you know, we got one win under our belt, and then the second one, and we just kept going, and it just increased the confidence and the belief in every individual player and in the team to be able to achieve our targets.
He shows that he cares, and the passion shows in the team meetings, on the training field when things don't go well, and he always, you know, refers back to, you know, the way he cares about this football club.
As a player, Di Matteo's cup pedigree is legendary. The victory back in 1997 ushered in a new era for the club.
And a goal! Oh, fantastic start! Roberto Di Matteo inside 45 seconds.
The 97 was important to the club in terms of starting a successful era for the football club, and being able to play in Europe the season after as well. I was lucky to be able to score so early on, and it really set us up for the game in the final against Middlesbrough.
John Terry was a 19-year-old prospect when Di Matteo last lifted the trophy for the Blues. 12 years on, Terry has continued Chelsea's romance with the competition and is on the verge of lifting the cup yet again.
Me and Robbie shared a little joke about this, and you know, he would never have sort of visioned me going on to captain Chelsea and going on to do what I've done in the game, and the same with him as a manager, and him being my manager, and being, you know, at the business end of the season in big competitions.
I think it's quite unique to be able to play for a club and then lead a club as well out into a final. But I think more about the players, you know, and the club. I'm a club's person, and I don't really think of myself. I think about, you know, the players, the supporters, and the club.
The Blues' path to Wembley began with a routine 4-0 win over Portsmouth, before West London neighbours QPR were dispatched by a penalty from Juan Mata. A frustrating 1-1 draw with Birmingham then contributed to the downfall of Andre Villas-Boas, before order was restored in the replay at St Andrews. Chelsea ran out comfortable 2-0 winners in Di Matteo's first game in charge.
I think it was crucial for us to start with the right foot and win the game, and continue our experience in the FA Cup, but also for the next games, and for the team to just get you know, the belief and the confidence, and every win has just increased that confidence for us.
I was on the bench that game, but when we scored, you know, he urged everyone to get up and celebrate, and he wanted that togetherness throughout the squad, and he understood, being a player as well, that, you know, the disappointments, you know, when players are left out of the team and they're being picked. You know, he spoke to every single player, which certainly helps, but he wanted the players on the bench to feel a part of it, even though you're not in the starting lineup.
The Blues moved into the semi-finals after beating Leicester 5-2, with the biggest cheer reserved for the £50 million man.
Torres, yes! The wait over 24 hours of playing time is over.
Finally, a 5-1 demolition of Tottenham at Wembley set up Chelsea's first ever meeting with Liverpool in the FA Cup final.
It's going to be a tough game. We played them twice this season, and they've proved a very difficult opposition to us. They've done very well against us, so we're going to face a difficult game, and hopefully, you know, the end result this time will be different than before, and we have to be at our best, though, to beat Liverpool.
I've had some disappointing results of late, but You know, just before they seem to play us, they've picked up on their form, and at the back they've looked solid as well. So I think they're more or less fully fit as well. So for them, it's a big boost the way they're playing at the moment.
However, Chelsea are aiming to win the FA Cup for the 4th time in 6 years. It's been their trophy.
You work so hard all year to be able to be successful at the end, and you know, people don't really remember who loses the final. So we're going to try everything in our power to win the final.
It's always a great occasion getting there, but managing to win it and walking up them steps is obviously a dream as well.